Welcome back to my channel, and I'm here with a baby. Oh, sorry, Papa. Anyways, so welcome back. Don't mind the background. Can y'all? I think y'all can hear me. I don't think y'all that far. But I had my baby. If y'all didn't know, I was pregnant. And he's here. So, I look a mess. But I just want to do this video because it's a lot that I have to update you guys on. And I'm ready to come back, to be back, and drop these videos with Sun. Like, and that's on period. That's on who? On what? Oh, period. Okay. But anyway, so if you do follow me on social media and any of my social media, you do know that I was expecting a baby boy. He's up right now. But he was eating, but he stopped eating. He like up but going to sleep. But if you do follow me on social media, you do know that I was pregnant and I was expecting a baby boy. And y'all, let me tell y'all. So I had did a I don't know if you guys know about the Snap. Well, I'm pretty sure everyone knows about it. But in case you don't, it's an app called YOLO, YOLO, and it's for like Snapchat questions. So it's like you copy a link, you attach it to a Snapchat, and people can slide up and ask you questions. So I did one of those on my Snapchat for video recommendations, and a lot of people were, well, not a lot of people, but I think one person said to do a birth and labor delivery video. Now, mind you, he was due July 17th, 2020. Y'all, I had him July 26th. Okay, I won't be telling your business. I had him on the 26th of July 2020. So I was like a week overdue. And I did record a labor and delivery video, but I did not finish it. I did not go through with the whole process. So I had went in July 21st, I think. So I went in July 26th. I mean, no. I went in July 21st, I think. No. So I went in July, I think it was July 21st. I don't know. But I'm going to enter the clip. But, yeah. I'm just here waiting on my mask. But I'll keep y'all updated when they put me in a room. And actually, I'm getting induced. So I had an appointment, and I had an appointment. It was before my due date. I had an appointment, so before July 17th, I had an appointment. And she told me I was still 1 centimeter dilated. Mind you, a couple days before I was to have him, before his due date. So I was still 1 centimeter a couple days before my due date. Then I had went back and I was 2 centimeters. I think I was 2 centimeters. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while. So whenever I had went to my appointment, she told me I was 1.5, 2 centimeters. Then my due date came, and I was supposed to do on July 17th. It was a Friday. Didn't have no baby. Didn't dilate. Nothing. So he's asleep, y'all. He laughing. So, what was I saying? I'm back. Okay, I went to my doctor's appointment and they told me I still didn't dilate. I was still about to. And that was before his due date. They had scheduled me for an induction July 21st at 8 o'clock. So she was like, make sure you call before you show up. She was like, you have to go through the emergency room. Like, I'll have to go through the ER. I just have my ear. So I was like, okay. So Friday came, boy, I was excited. Like, I was just like, I'm ready to have this baby. I've been pregnant for too long. Exhausted. So I called around. They had called me the day before Friday, and they were like, call around 6, 7 before you show up to make sure they have a room for you. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I called at 6. I think it was 6 o'clock or 6:30. I called and they were like, still no room. Call at 7. No, call at 8. So I called it back at 8. Still no room. So she was like, call me by 11 o'clock. I'm like, okay. So I called at 11 o'clock. And in the morning, and she was like, there's still no room. She was like, come in at 8 p.m. So I had my bags packed and stuff, and I was gonna do a video on what's in my hospital bag, but I just was so ready to have the baby. I was just like not really. But I was so exhausted. I had passed my due date. I wasn't dilating. I was trying to do things to dilate, and I was exhausted. So I forgot that I was supposed to record that video. So, anyways, it was 8 o'clock. And I went up to the ER. They had registered me in and stuff. So, like with everything going on, they have to test you before you go up in the room. So I was already tested, but they was like, I was already tested, but they was like, it only lasts, like, the test only is good for 72 hours. And I was supposed to be up there at 8 in the morning, and that's when it expired. After 9, I think she said. It expired after 9. So I had to retake the COVID test, boy. It didn't hurt as bad as people make it seem, but it was like irritating. Like my nose was hurting for a couple days. And then it was hurting more because it was still hurting from the last time that I took it. So it was just hurting for a couple days. So I had to retake the COVID test. Then the results came back after like 20 hours and stuff. I was in the room sitting in there waiting for my test to come back to make sure. So I could get in the room. I wonder what they would have done if it was positive. Like, cause you can't go in the room, like in the delivery room, unless it came out negative, I guess. I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, came back negative. Got me a room. And in my head, I'm like, I'm about to get this over with. By tomorrow, I'm gonna have this baby. Hopefully, 2 to 3 days, I'm out of here. And I was vlogging. When I had got there, I started vlogging when I got to the ER. I was vlogging when I was in the room. My baby crying, y'all. I'm a mom. Wish I was a dad. Anyways, so, what was I saying? Papa, what was I saying? He like, I don't know. I was recording when I was in the room getting tested. And I was recording when I got in the labor room. I was recording when they had hooked everything up to me. So I was vlogging. I was actually doing the labor and delivery video. So then I'm like, okay, I'm about to have this baby. They're about to induce me. They didn't induce me to the next day. So I'm like, oh my God. So whatever. That was already a night in there in the hospital. They induced me. Then they'll come check on me every 3 hours. They'll come in and check on me. So first what they did, they put a I forgot what it's called. It's a balloon that they'll put inside me to help me dilate. And that was in me for about a couple hours. I don't know. So I had to use the bathroom. When I went to go use the bathroom, it came out. They checked me. I was 3 centimeters. So I had dilated half a centimeter. Because I was 2.5 when I got there. When I went to my doctor's appointment. No, not 2.5. I'm tripping. I was 1.5. I'm tripping. It just fell. So I was 1.5. Was I? Yeah, I was 1.5, almost 2, when they put the tube in me. The balloon thing. Oh, sorry, Papa. When they put the balloon in me, I was 3. Wait a minute. So they had did that, and then they had put me on the IV. I already had the IV in me. I wasn't connected to anything. So when I started the IV, when they started connecting everything to the IV, they had put me on Pitocin. So if you don't know what Pitocin is, it's to help me dilate, basically. So I was on Pitocin, wooty woo, dilate, well, supposed to be dilating. Girl, let me tell you. I was in the room that I was supposed to have my baby in for, 2 days? Girl, I was 6 centimeters. Only. 6 centimeters. Only. So when they came back to check me, I was 4. So I had moved up 1 centimeter. Then they kept still coming to check, still coming to check. I was still 4 centimeters. I was still at 4 for a couple hours. I think, I don't know. I don't remember. It was so much going on. So I was 4 centimeters. Then they came back to check, and I was 6 centimeters. So, blah, blah, blah. They came to check again. I was still 6 centimeters. So, a couple days passed. I think it was the next day. So, it's the 3rd day that I'm in there. And, a doctor came in to talk to me. And he was like, you've been 6 centimeters for so long. We're gonna either have to do a C-section, or we're gonna have to pop your water bag. Mind you, my water bag has not broke. It did not break. So I'm like, okay. So I took the epidural because if the water bag, I took the epidural because they broke my water bag. And they told me, now I took epidural before they broke my water bag. And they told me if that don't work, like them breaking my water bag, if I'm still not dilating, they'll have to do a C-section. So I just took the epidural then, like right before, before they broke my water, I took it. So that way I don't have to take it right before they do me a C-section. I'm all nervous and stuff. So I took the epidural, and that took like an hour because they didn't know. Like the person who was doing my epidural, he didn't know, or I guess he wasn't doing it right. Like he wasn't putting the needle in the right spot. So I was sitting there for an hour, girl. Let me tell you, I was crying because I cannot sit up like this for so long. That hurts, and I was sitting there. And I was sitting there for an hour while they did this. Like, are we done? Are you almost done? Like, how much longer? And they wouldn't tell me. Like, they're just like, just stay still. We're almost done. Like, tell me how, like, what's going on? Like, how much longer is this going to take y'all to put the... Okay, bye now. Dude, I'm doing a video. Close the door. So they gave me the epidural, girl. I went to sleep. Finally, some rest. I ain't getting no rest. I ain't sleep. I was like, it's 4 in the morning. I'm gonna try to go to sleep, and I'll get back to y'all when I wake up. Girl, 20 minutes later, I was back recording like. So it's 4:20, and I couldn't go to sleep. Oh yeah, I took the epidural and I got some rest. Woke up, they came and checked me. I was still 6 centimeters. Oh no. I woke up and they came in and they broke my water bag. So they broke my water bag. Then they came back in, and I was still 6 centimeters. So, the doctor came in. he talked to me. He was like, "You've been 6 centimeters for so long. This is very, very unrare. They highed up my Pitocin. The highest she said theirs went was 40, the Pitocin, and I was on 21, I think. I was on 21. So he came in to talk to me, and he was like, we're going to have to do a C-section because you're still 6 centimeters. And, yeah, I was put to sleep. I don't know. I was shaking. I was shaking real bad. I was so scared for my life. You boo-booing. You stink. Y'all even farting? I was shaking so bad. I couldn't feel my legs or anything, so I don't know. Like, Papa, you stink. So I don't know if my legs were shaking crazy, but I know my arms were going crazy. Like, I was shaking brazy in there. Like, it wasn't even funny. Like, okay, all I kept hearing was like, it was so many people in the room moving around so fast. That made me more scared. I'm looking, like, they put this big blue sheet over you. So I'm looking around, I'm looking up to the side. It's a whole bunch of people just moving around fast. I'm like, bro, what the heck is going on? So I'm like, okay, where's my baby daddy at though? Like, so a couple minutes later, I hear them say, okay, we're gonna start. And I don't see my baby daddy nowhere next to me. So I'm like, So then, for a minute, I don't know what happened, but I turned to the side and he's holding my hand. I'm like, have you been here? Or did you just walk in? Am I tripping? I don't remember him coming in or them bringing him in. I just remember when I looked to the side of me, he was holding my hand. He stank, y'all. So, they had, he was next to me. I'm like, dude, where did you come from? So he's like, you're sick. So he's trying to talk to me. I don't know. I don't know if I was like drugged up. I don't know, but I was hearing him talk to me, but I don't know what he was saying. I was so scared. I was shaking. And he kept talking to me, holding my hand, trying to make me feel better, smiling. I don't know what he was talking about, but he was talking to me. Really, he's asleep. He was talking to me, and I was like, I think it took them 10 minutes to get him out. 10 minutes passed. I heard he didn't cry when he came out. I heard him cry a little bit, like a couple seconds after. They had put him up to show us him. And then they cleaned him up, measured him and stuff like that, and then they brought him to me. They took my boyfriend out the room. They brought him to me to see him, and then they took him to my boyfriend. So he had to get out the room, and he was with the baby, and I was in the room, and I guess they had to like stitch me back up. Y'all, this took an hour. I was up. I threw up twice. Oh, that was so nasty. I threw up twice. I was shaking more than I was after I had the baby. So, I don't know. Yeah, that's scary. That's real scary. I lost a lot of blood. They did put me to sleep. I know I was knocked out. When I woke up, I'm like, a lady was talking to me. I don't know what she was saying. I did lose a lot of blood. I had to get a blood transfusion. I lost a lot of blood, y'all. A lot. It's all worth it because I'll do it all over again. I love my baby. But yeah, I had him, and I had to stay in there 2 more days. and I was just exhausted. I had caught a fever. I was bleeding a lot. It was just too much for me to continue recording. I was really stressed out. They had to do so much. I had so many IVs. I had one in my leg. One in my foot. I had 2 on each arm. My veins right here, both of them, they were really bruised. They took a lot of blood because I kept catching fever, so they kept having to draw blood to make sure, So it was just a lot that I was going through to keep recording for you guys. And I will keep you guys updated. I'm doing good. I am okay. I am, what's today? Tomorrow he'll be 3 weeks, so I am 3 weeks postpartum. And I love my baby. If you guys don't have, I do show him on my social medias. Get this video to enough likes, and we will do another. I will post another video with him and then showing you guys him and stuff like that. Right now, he's sleeping and he looks crazy. So you guys can see him in the next video. Follow me on all my social media. I do post him on there. But I do post him on my social media, so you guys can follow me on all of that to see my beautiful son. Follow me on all my social media and subscribe if you're not, because why you're not part of the family. This is a family here. Period. Dang, this video is 40 minutes. It's hot in here, Papa. I'm about to change your pamper. You stink. But anyways, like, subscribe, comment, and follow me on my social media. Don't let me come back here and y'all ain't subscribed or follow me, because it's gonna be that. I just playing. But bye.